Hey guys, and welcome to a very cold morning in the middle of the Bridgetown bush. Currently camped at a place called
Indy's Loop. It's what we call it. It's a nice little camp spot. My family's been coming for a while.
Secret local spot.
Yeah, speaking of family and locals, this is my brother Ben and my dad Brett. So we drove down last night from Baldivis. We got here pretty late, but thankfully my dad had come out because he lives around this area and he lit a nice fire for us. And
beautiful cold night, wasn't it?
it was a bit fresh. I think it was
chilly.
About 1 or 0 degrees this morning.
As we all heard from Bianca about every 5 minutes. So our plan of attack today is to head back down to the Don Tricasto National Park. We've been meaning to head back and do the remaining half, so I only got to see the southern half last time I was down there just for the weekend. So now it's good, bringing Bianca along for the second half, and of course her brother Ben to give us a bit of a tour experience of the local area.
I'll get you lost.
Perfect. So,
driving down towards Pemby, we're going to go onto the beach around Yeagarup.
Yeah, we'll start at Yeagarup, down at the Rangers Hut.
We'll see if we can cross the Warren River. Hopefully we can, and I think we wanted to have a go at...
yeah, Calcup Hill down that way as well, if we can get access to it. I reckon the river's going to be like...
Yeah, it's touch and go this time of the year. With all that swell we had earlier in the week, it might be open, it might be shut.
Yeah.
It's a bit of a lottery, so we'll just see how we go.
Anyway, better hit the road and start making our way there. After stopping in to film a full rig rundown of Ben's mighty GQ patrol on our way out of Bridgetown, we had a very wet drive down through the Pemberton region of southwest WA to the Warren National Park, the kickoff point for the Yeagarup coastline.
So it has been a very wet and cold morning.
A bit wetter than we were expecting, I think.
Yeah, we were hoping for clearer skies, but we keep getting a lot of showers coming through. Unfortunately, no drone footage able to have gotten. Those words don't make sense in that sentence, but you get it.
Build your own sentence using those words.
Yep, yeah. So anyway, we will continue to mosey on.
That one did seem to be deflating for longer. Alright, so this should be 15 psi, but Ben's just pointed out it's a little bit flatter than it should be, or looks a bit so.
Oh yeah?
8 psi, it was spot on. What's going on with the deflators?
What was it set to?
This is a product review right here. I'm not sure which one it was, so we'll see if any of them are different. So that one, oh no, yeah, I set it to 8.
What, really?
Works well, yeah, so basically you have to line it up, so...
What do you line it up with?
So this line here, see, it's just above the 10 mark. So if you're on 15, you have to spin that around to there, so the 15's kind of line up.
Yeah, you're 5.
So
yeah,
I was one
like...
full rotation out to there, which is, yeah, just above the 10. Time for the compressor to come.
This is what happens when people don't let their tyres down properly on the track. It's not hard. Not going to roll the tyre off the rim at 15 psi unless you're driving like a turkey, but it sure looks after the track a bit better. Jeez.
So we're just at the base of the Yeagarup Dunes. This is the
Yeagarup.
How do you pronounce it?
Yeagarup.
Yeagarup. Where did you grow up?
No, that's where you grew up.
Yes. So this is the climb into the dunes. Quite a popular little route at the top here. It's still got like the posts and whatnot.
Yeah.
So Ben knows this area a lot better than we do. What are we in for?
Well, we've had a bit of rain down here last week, so it's going to be pretty hard packed.
Yep.
So sand will be pretty easy to drive. Yeah, this climb out of here is usually not too bad.
We've got our tyres down to, I guess.
Correct PSI now. Yep.
So I'm down to 15, Ben's down to
13-ish.
13,
around
14.
there. Yeah.
Pretty keen to check out these dunes, make our way down to the beach, then gonna go suss out the Warren River.
Warren
Yeah.
River.
Yeah. How long does it take to get to the
It'll
beach?
be about 40-45 minutes in.
Yep.
On the track. Yeah, it looks like there hasn't been many people in, so.
Yeah, hopefully quiet, but let's get the show on the road. I'll get the drone in the air.
Sounds good,
Let's
let's
go.
do it.
Cool. Really shouldn't have said anything about it being hard packed, because it's not hard underneath. Just got to walk it up.
So, attempt number 1, massive failure. Bit more speed I reckon, and picked my line a bit better this time. That was much better. I think I was massively stuffed up the first time around. So that was a little bit softer than we were both expecting, I think, and I chose horrific wheel placement on my first run, but got up there in the end.
I think that's got to do with whoever come up before. That was chewed up.
Chopping the track up a little bit.
Didn't look like it, but once I got in those wheel ruts, that was it.
That's it. So now gonna make our way in a general this way direction, mostly down to the beach, I suppose.
Yeah, have a look at the dunes on the way, and
Yeah, try and get some drone footage. We've got the drone in the air, so yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Yeah, and it's really solid up here too, so shouldn't be too many more boggy issues.
yeah, I'm not going to bank on that
second
anymore.
time.
Yeah. So sounds good, let's do it. Oh my god, it's so bouncy through here.
Yep, it is very bouncy. It is very uncomfortable in terms of like just it is bouncy. I feel sick.
Ben's ahead in his nice coil sprung at GQ Patrol with his solid front axle, blitzing ahead.
How's that coil suspension going?
Luxurious ride. Where are you?
Enjoy our lovely radio noise.
If anyone's got one of these, and you know what this problem is, please let us know.
Just to clarify, I've been through the entire menu setting. The squelch is set to absolute max. I have tried it on different squelch levels. I have unplugged it and replugged it in. We have wiggled the cord. We have done absolutely everything you could possibly think of that I know about without having the manual with us.
So the symptoms are, apparently when we're talking to people, we sound really quiet. That's what Ben's saying at
Like
the
it's a
moment.
weak transmission or something.
A mate of mine, James, says
Clear,
it's
though.
just poor quality, like
Oh,
it
well,
sounds
yeah,
kind of staticky. We seem to be able to receive okay, which is interesting.
Yeah, we can receive okay, which is fine, but it's just, it picks up this weird squelch thing and it has the little symbol saying that it's, you know, receiving some transmission.
Yeah.
But I don't know that it is. It's,
And that's everywhere, like not just this location. It's
Yeah.
wherever we are.
So after finding some of the bumpiest four-wheel drive tracks that we had ever encountered on a drive to the beach, we decided to head south and see if the Warren River was crossable.
Look at how dirty that water is on That's probably telehead coming straight out of the river.
Yeah, okay, so yeah, might not be any luck crossing it.
Not a
it's the second
chance
option.
in hell.
So we're just coming up to the Warren River mouth now to check it out, to see if it's passable.
Actually, I'll film it for you.
Ben's
so you see
just
the
ready
other
to
side.
say it's not possible.
Holy crap. Holy shit.
Walk back.
Bugger.
So we made it to the Warren River.
Ta-da!
I don't think we're going to cross it. So
Oh yeah, Ben's gonna go first.
yeah, that's right. He said he would.
Yeah, after you. I don't think so.
No, it's looking a little bit fast and a bit gnarly. There's quite a big swell out there. I don't know, were you saying you normally cross it down there?
Yeah, normally we'd cross it like right at the shore on the break, but it's still a good 3 foot deep in there and it's flowing really fast, so
Yeah.
it's not going to happen today, but that's because of all the rain we've had this week, so yeah.
Yeah, it is winter. Yeah, and also Ben was saying that the river mouth often changes, like it really depends
Yeah.
on the sand and the swell and everything else. So at
Yeah.
the moment it's here, we could come back in a week's time and maybe it would be crossable, or maybe it'd be up there or down there, who knows.
Yeah, so we're pretty much expecting that anyway, so we're thinking maybe tomorrow morning if there's time, might head back out, kind of take a long way to come back in and pop out on the other side essentially, and that will allow us to do Calcup Hill. If time permits, we'll check it out in the morning, but yeah, we're not fussed either way really.
Yeah.
Just gonna
And now I
go
might
for
just
a mosey up the
drive
beach.
that way.
Yeah.
So after realising that the Warren River definitely was not crossable, we headed back north along the Yeagarup Beach, and along the way I found this lovely hat to add to my wardrobe. I thought it looked pretty cool, Daniel thought otherwise, and yeah, we moseyed on to find our camp.
Yankees taking the reins for a while now.
Now we're moving, folks. I've got the driver's seat. Might also get some bumps.
Holy
So Bianca's been driving for what, 5 minutes? You got anything to say for yourself, Bianca? What have you got there?
Sorry, I didn't see it till it's too late.
I'm just going to say I saw 4 wheels in the air.
Oh, we felt that.
Oh
We got
yeah, it was
there
ridiculous.
twice. We went down, up, and down and up again.
So we were just fully airborne for a little while there, and look, a
Where's
poor jerry can. Hang on.
There's a gap in the...
Oh my god.
This is why you always pay attention when you're driving on the beach, hey B? It's all good. It was funny.
I could have broken your car really bad.
Don't know if you haven't.
Yeah, it just snapped this off, so you just need new fitting here. It's the screw in here. Because that's the bit that you hose clamped on, so
Yeah.
you just cut this off and then...
Yeah. Or there's been a slight rearrangement in the pantry.
Your beer's a bit frothy, Daniel.
How are the eggs?
I thought it was out. Oh no, you put them on the bottom shelf.
This is the true test.
Ah, see, it wasn't that bad. The eggs are fine.
This is how we measure how severe the incident was. How many eggs have been
Eggs are
broken.
fine, they're not broken at all.
No beers or eggs were harmed in the making of this video.
That's the most important thing, right?
Yeah. Probably
Stop pouring it on me.
What's that? Oh, no way. Right, gently.
Live without it. So we're gingerly making our way down the beach after a near-death experience.
This is the look of sheepishness and shame, and now concentration, because I must concentrate and slow right down.
There was a very hard to see dip in the beach, and it was then like on the other side was like a steep hill out of it. And so Bianca did see it, and we slowed down, but then literally...
I broke, but I didn't break. I didn't see it till too late.
And there's like, you look at the tyre marks, and Ben pointed it out to us, you can see where all 4 tyres leave the ground and then land
like
back on the ground.
An actual gap in the tracks that is quite significant. We did get some serious air, but no, I sincerely hope I haven't killed the D-Max. That was very naive of me to do. I fully take ownership of that. That was, yeah, I should have been trying to pay more attention. I still have a lot to learn.
You're okay.
Hopefully I didn't kill the full drive.
Alrighty, so obviously we've all set up in this nice little amazing campsite, one of Ben's little secret finds.
Secret spot.
Yeah.
Yep. One that I've seen many times before, but not actually stayed here.
Yeah, no, it's an awesome spot, and I rarely see a lot of smoke. I rarely see campsites just off the beach that have a grassy floor like this. That's
Yeah.
super weird. But...
Yeah, it's so random.
And so flat.
Yeah, and open. It's very odd, but it's really nice and no wind, very protected all around by dunes, and you can hear the swell which is raging out there. And we've got a nice fire lit, which we checked, or Ben checked with the I want to say DFES, which is National Park.
The National Park, Department of Parks and Wildlife.
Yeah, so we weren't sure. It's a bit touch and go with national parks sometimes, so I thought better call up, do the right thing, make sure fires are okay, and
so as long as it's off the ground. Yeah, that's what they're mainly concerned about.
So thinking it might be a little bit hairy getting out of here tomorrow. Maybe might just sail straight out. See how we go.
Yeah, well, I'm not making any predictions after this morning's effort.
Yeah. Anyway, we might enjoy the rest of this arvo and enjoy what's left of the sunset.
Making some pretty simple dinner tonight, one I've done before, which is just these potatoes, chuck them in some boiling water, get them almost cooked, and then whack them on the hot plate, crush them up, bit of butter, should be pretty nice, and we're gonna do some burgers. I was about to say burgers on the side, but I suppose burgers are the main attraction. Meal. This is on the side. This takes a bit longer though, so we're getting a head start on this. Dinner's up.
Good size, not bad.
Give me onion size.
Good onion.
I'll just put this with the rest of the water.
What's going on there?
How does that happen?
Mmm. Hope you're hungry, Ben.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Hey, don't turn out just fine.
I've never had fried mashed potatoes.
No, you're about to.
You know, sometimes in life you don't need all the flash gear. Just a simple fry pan and a fire.
Burgers are better at Daniel's camp fishing.
That looks so good.
Yeah, those potatoes turned out alright.
Very nice.
I haven't tasted them yet, but they look pretty good.
Oh, that's wrap, eh?
Yeah.
Actually, it's a burger.
I like that.
Hey,
Sloppy potato on the side.
beautiful.
Alright, so we're going to eat our dinner and probably, tuck into bed not too late, I suppose, tonight. But yeah, pretty fun day adventuring. Couldn't cross the Warren River, but it was fun to go and explore that nonetheless. Tomorrow morning, just make our way back out again, I suppose. It'll be fun tackling this hill just that we came into to get to this camp, but also the big hill that kind of led us down to the beach in the first place.
Got plenty of driving to do, and yeah, got a good night's sleep. It's a bit cold. Not as cold as Bridgetown, but close. Anyway, I'm gonna go sleep.
Sounds pretty good. Yeah. So we are up day 2, another cold morning after a pretty cold night last night. I was freezing. I need to invest in some warmer clothes, I think.
I was warm.
Yeah, Bianca's actually warming me up for a change, which is
First time
nice.
out. You know why? It's because I bought these really puffy pants from like Facebook advertisements where they've got the fur on the inside. And
Bianca's that person that sees the ads and is like, yes, I do need that.
not normally, but with this, even Daniel was like, you need those. And honestly, they're so warm. Like, I didn't think they were that different, but I was warm and Daniel was cold.
You feel
so
her legs
that
are
was-
like puffy. It's like you're wearing a sleeping bag.
Yeah, it is. They're pretty comfy, so I like these. Good work.
Me on the other hand, just had very thin, like the pants that you're supposed to put over the top of other pants to protect you from the rain. I think I
Or
bought
just
them for
like
Iceland.
pants that you wear in summer as well, like protect your legs.
I've just never had a problem with feeling cold before, so I was like, oh, it'll be fine. Just, you know, wear your same regular camping pants. It was cold last night, like really cold.
Like,
Before we
you're
left,
like,
Bianca
"Oh,
was
it's
like,
so
have you got enough
sunny."
jumpers? I was like, yeah, I've got enough jumpers. Just my singular one and only camping jumper. Only time for to upgrade my camping wardrobe, I reckon.
Yeah.
Anyway, we're up, have a cool morning. The sun's
Yep.
just about to creep over this hill behind us, which is really nice. Flood this valley with a bit of sunlight. Then we're going to make our way back down to the beach. Might be interesting crossing the little hill to get back out of here, but nothing a bit of drop in tyre pressure can't solve.
But hopefully the tide's not all the way in, so there's still a beach to drive on.
Pretty hungry though, so I reckon better head back to camp, make some breakfast and get there. Thank you. You finally wake up. I'm making a very exciting dish of bacon and eggs. This is the bacon half. This is the egg half. Using last night's dishes. There's still got a bit of remnants of some potato in there, but there's clean and then there's clean enough.
Extra
So
flavour.
that's it.
You need a fire for that.
That's what they say, but improvise, adapt and overcome. Pretty confident this will work, I think. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a bit. Yeah. Balance it on there. There we go. Turn it down. Beautiful. It ain't stupid if it works.
Stooped.
How the mighty have fallen.
Stooped to Daniel's level. I am doing dishes.
Finally come around to the easy way.
Super easy.
When you're done with that grime wipe, can I borrow it and I'll do mine?
Oh, no, they've got plenty. You don't need shit.
I was thinking of different solutions for this kitchen bench scenario.
This all started because those stupid charging sits in front of the
So many
fridge.
beeps needed.
Because of this stuff here. We don't have anywhere to put it, and Daniel was like, why don't we move the fridge over a little bit and have a shelf here to put our charging stuff? And I was like, that'd be awesome, but then we've got nowhere to put the cooker. And he's like, oh, we'll just have to find another solution. And then I was like, what if you store the cooker upright and you can have it slide out and then it folds down? And then Ben added to that you add a
Hinging bench.
a hinging bench that
All
goes
this
down.
could sit upright.
Yeah, it's like
Your
flipping
So
this
quite similar to how it is
thing.
right now. How you just like fold it up
Yeah.
90
But
degrees.
you can incorporate the whole pantry with it. And then the
Yeah.
face is pretty much your bench that folds down.
Yeah, and then you'd
That's
like
access
it'd be
to your
opening
pantry
the
behind
door, and then you'd have like a full pantry there, and then bench space, and you can just like
Yeah.
cut
It
up.
comes out, folds down, leg comes down.
Yeah.
Pretty straightforward actually. Although like
Cut to me.
That's kind of easier than this.
tyre saga continues.
Take a guess.
What's your guess?
Wouldn't be more than 8 PSI, I reckon.
8?
It does look pretty similar to yesterday. I'll go 10 just to be a bit more optimistic.
I think 6.
Just for the record, it should be 15. That's what they were set to yesterday when we entered the dunes.
And we did check them yesterday too.
Probably lost a bit of air when it come down back to earth after.
Oh yeah, what
Yeah.
happened there, Yank? 12.
Oh, well, look at that.
That's alright, I'll leave it at that. Give me some extra traction. That was just me secretly letting him down, so I was like, I won't struggle on the way out.
12 PSI.
12 PSI, that's fine. Happy days.
Not the Juco. So we're just on the last climb out of our little campsite, and it's not particularly hard or soft, but there's a big corrugated section right at the bottom, which means to carry any pace it's probably going to be pretty rough, and it's slightly off camber as you go up the top of the hill, so it's probably going to be a bit of a rough ride. Like I said, the sand's pretty firm, it's not that hard, but it's just going to hurt. Anyway, trusty old GQ will get us up there. Be interesting to see how the IFS goes against the coil. Rightio. We'll try third low. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. That's pretty firm.
that hill out of camp was no problem at all, much firmer than we were expecting. Should be fun doing the big hill climb that gets us back out to the start of the Yeagarup dunes.
We should also mention we're not doing cow cup today anymore. We were going to, but we just decided instead of, because we can't cross the Warren, it's just going to take like an extra 3 hours to get around there.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just a little easier to relax, enjoy this morning in the area we're at rather than rushing around, because we do have to get back to Perth tonight.
And yeah, maybe one day we'll get back here, maybe in the summer months when it's a bit drier, and actually be able to cross it.
Yeah.
Making your way off the Yeagarup Beach and back through the sand dunes to civilization can be a bit of a challenge during the warmer months, but after all the recent rain this area's had, and with our tyres down to the correct pressures, we had no troubles at all making our way back up the track. So we just finished a very bumpy track off the sand dunes, and I reckon if you want to come to these dunes, you're much better off in a car like Ben's Patrol than the D-Max.
Yep, definitely.
Coil Springs, which is the way to go.
I'm feeling very, very ill right now. I got very car sick on that drive. Granted, it all started because I was flying the drone, and that just makes you feel really sick anyway, but then it just was relentless. It just didn't stop. And
I don't know what you're worried about. I don't know what you're complaining about. It's fine.
So I'm pretty bumpy, Ben. Oh, what bumps, guys? Just floating across them up ahead. Anyway, Ben, thanks so much for taking us along and showing us the
Thanks for coming down.
location.
It's been great.
yeah.
We'll have to come back at some other point and do the Warren River crossing when the water's a little bit more crossable.
Yeah, I mean, there's lots more to see. You know, we've got Calcup, Warren, Marlamup.
Yep.
Do all that. So yeah, there's definitely a
lot
few
of
more
good
days
beach
in
down
it.
here.
Alright, well, anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. Catch you guys in the next episode, and yeah,
Happy camping.
that's the one.
Cheers.
Now I guess run all the way back up.
This filming business takes a lot longer than what I thought it would.
Oh, it's tiring work, being a cameraman.
This is a steep hill. Very steep hill.
Nice day for a run. Woo!